be able to pull it off.
Oh, good. With Bart?
Well, it's a long story. That's for another time. Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Thursday, June 23rd. It's getting hot. I think it was a high of 93 today with thunder showers.
Do both of them have a statement?
I hope it rains. We need the water. So, Jeannie, come on.
Okay. Good morning.
What's new?
Okay, so we are. Wait, let me go get my sample so they can see.
Psych! This is where Jeannie runs and hopefully doesn't fall. So, so we are still within a week out, but I would say if you wanted to get your machine back within a week, I'd be getting it to us sooner than later. I will have, and I know I promised an update yesterday, but I did talk to both guys. I think Alex will very likely open the store for a couple of days the week of July 4th. It may just be that he's here working on machines. So we might provide some hours for you to drop off or pick up machines. But by the end of this week and before we make our announcements next week, I will have that 100% determined. Not really sure with Dax because Dax is definitely out this week just because of his exposure. And not really sure. I think he was talking about working a couple of those days too. So whether or not the store is actually open, or if it's closed all that week is a question. Jeannie and I will not be working and not answering emails.
Do I look like
from the 2nd until
I will answer my
12th.
emails. Because sometimes they need.
You know what happens when you don't answer emails?
Nobody emails.
They figure it out.
All right. Ladies that are doing this class this morning, this is going to be Luminaire and Solaris. And what you need is you need to have this image printed on a piece of paper. So make sure you do that. Doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of printer paper it is.
That was in the supply list?
It's in the supply list. It's in the note that I sent you.
And they've got the JPEG or the picture.
The other thing is you should have this image printed, but you also need it on your USB because although we will be scanning, we're going to work from the USB because that's going to be a cleaner image.
No.
I thought there was one that didn't have anything on it in the middle.
Oh, okay. I'll keep
But
looking.
maybe I'm not positive.
Okay.
So image on your USB stick 2, image on your printer paper, and if you don't have that, you can watch that part too. I mean, we're just going to be scanning, right? It's not a big deal. But it's more fun when you do it along with us. Deal of the day, because I'm going to get going. This is on the site. I hope this is on the site. Welcome to our home summer. Just came out from Janine. So this is on the site at 20% off. Let's talk about that later. I want to understand everything. And then the other thing I put up there is I did put up Merry Christmas, y'all. It's just up at $34.99. That's going to be the price. A lot of work goes into cutting out these kits. But that's going to be on there. The kits are not ready yet. The design, you're not even going to be able to get the design. Here, I'll hold it here. Designs aren't even going to be available until August. Kits will probably be ready about mid-July. And then we will do it as a sew-along. And you don't want to miss it. This one is, I say that with all of them, but it's so cute. Look at the cactus with the lights on it and then the little cowboy and the boots and everything. It is adorable. Your kit will include all the fabric for the front, for the back, and all the applique material. The only thing it won't include is it's not going to include your insert. It's not going to include your stabilizer or your fusible backing. That is something you'll need to provide. And then I wanted to show you, we've got boxes. These are in ladies. So if you
It looks like Janine Babbage and Heather Mundy is on it.
Thank you, Secretary Mundy. So Harvest Table is here. Not quite ready for pickup. I mean, this isn't happening till the 15th anyways. We're
The
cutting
15th of July.
We're cutting stabilizer right now because I do include your stabilizer for these. And if you want to take this event and you didn't sign up, I ordered 5 extra kits. I would get them now. This is going to be the event of the century.
Well, we haven't been able to get kits after the fact, right? Like
Well,
not the last couple times.
I asked them and I said, will we be able to get kits? Yeah, for Punny Kitchen and the last one we just did, which was Red, White, and BBQ, they sold out completely. So I don't know if they're going to sell out of these. What are you looking at? Are you looking at my gray hair?
I think it looks great.
I look like
I love that you're getting old gracefully now.
This is me not having time to. This is me canceling my hair appointment because
This
the
is
quilt
you
show.
not putting toxic dyes on your body.
Yeah, but it makes me feel beautiful when I color it and then it's all black.
You know what should make
And you
you
know
feel
what
beautiful? Your husband's lustful nature.
Ladies, I am so sorry you had to hear that. Patrick,
I
You
love
can't-
that. You know,
Stop.
I prefer that.
I tried, you know what, during the pandemic, I tried growing it out and I just couldn't stand it. He did leave me speechless just then. I tried it and I was like, it made me feel, I felt like, you know, when you watch Good Morning America and then the friend like the daughter nominates their mom for a makeover. That is how I felt. And then as soon as I went and got my hair done, I was like, I felt like so.
Well, that was the day that you were like, can you not stop looking at me?
Because I didn't look so good. Because it made me feel so much better. I don't know about you ladies, but
Just let it happen.
if it all went gray, I think I would just let it
It's
all
all
go
going
gray.
gray.
It is not. It's just right.
Well, that's because
This is
you
how
haven't
this is
let
how
it
my
grow
hair
out.
grays, and it's more like it's not pretty.
It'll be streaky. It'll be pretty.
Some of you ladies come in here and you have the most gorgeous gray hair, like your mom. His mom always tells us how like people stop
me in the street.
because she's got. But some ladies have that gorgeous gray hair and I didn't know people color their grays like a certain gray. So yeah, I just I'm not ready. The wisdom highlights. I'm just not let it go. I don't think I can do it yet.
I think
it
you
looks
should just
streaked.
check it out. I think you should just check it out.
Nope,
and see how it
Colin
goes.
and making my appointment today, and yeah, I can't do it. And I'm not ready yet. I tried, and I thought maybe I was ready, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And plus, I love it when people think you look older than me.
Everybody thinks I look older than you anyways.
Yeah. So this is up there. So that's a pre-order. Like I said, it's not going to be available until probably middle of July. As far as kits, some people told me they try to buy the kits for the next Kimberbell digital dealer, which is going to be the pet pouches and the Santa cinch sacks. I think that's been fixed, so you can go on there and get those.
I got partway through inventory, Miss Foster. So I'm hoping today, with our children's help, we will complete the inventory on the machine.
We have
I'll
a
be in
lot
touch today.
of stuff in the store and a lot of stuff we're going to be putting out. Today's the last day of 25% off. Today's it. We started last Friday. Today's the last day. So if you want to come in and get some fabric at 25% off, do it today. Because everything's going back to Regular price. Get it today. Anything else you can think of? Because I have I'm gonna go get ready for my class. Tomorrow's gonna be with me. So Michelle's working on some fun and exciting stuff. Tomorrow is the second class of my Crabapple Hill pillow.
When will you ship the harvest kits for non-locals?
Oh, I'll definitely ship them. What day is today? Thursday. We'll probably ship them by beginning of next week. So if you have other stuff, are you shipping the fabric with?
No, there's no Kimberbell on the vinyl. I think you're seeing there's almost like a necklace or lanyard in there that you're seeing. It says Kimberbell on the fabric.
Are you shipping the fabric with the 25% off sale?
We can make those arrangements.
Yeah,
so, if there's certain fabric that you want,
just
we can make
us.
those arrangements, but we'll charge you actual shipping.
We're all about making it happen. Yeah, call us. What do you want? I'll get it for you. I'll cut it. So just let us know. You can send me a note. I'll be looking at it. I'll be checking my email. I'm going to be in class all day today, I think.
From Whitehorse, Yukon. Have you seen grizzlies yet? Or caribou?
Where's Whitehorse, Yukon?
Up in the middle of the Northern Territories.
Like in Canada?
That's where the Yukon is.
Do you ever watch those shows with where they ask people, they're like, name one continent. And
they're like, Asia.
No, and they can't even say Asia. They're like United States. A continent.
Well, you're talking about the Jimmy Kimmel thing?
Yeah, and they test people's geography, and I think my geography is not that bad, but I didn't realize that the Yukon was it's just Canada?
It's like northwest, north central Canada.
Yeah. I'd be on that show. They'd be like, what's your name? Jeannie Mulligan. Point to the Yukon. And then I wouldn't be able to do it.
You'd point to Connecticut.
Do you get it? Yeah, I'd be like, there, Yukon, University of Connecticut. That was good, babe.
Do you have the cup of cheer?
I do have the panel. So Kim, just you know what? I do have to rectify my numbers. Just go on and purchase it, and then I will credit you. I'll credit you. And then if I forget, send me an email and be like, excuse me, you said you'd credit me. Just go on there and I'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, we'll just discount it on the site. Shipping has gotten more expensive.
Shipping's gotten a lot more expensive.
Everything's gotten more expensive. So, Jeannie and I had a conversation this morning. That's what she's like, don't talk about it now. But
the conversation gave me a big knot in my stomach.
Well, that's not how those conversations should go. I mean, it's just business. So, I've been saying it for quite some time, but if you want something, get it now, because a lot of our conversation, part of my conversation with Jeannie this morning was basically saying, yeah, we just can't exist with 20 to 25% off everything in the store all the time. It's not working. And part of that is people aren't shopping the way they were. When our volume's really, really high, we can discount like that because with low margins, but volume, we can still make some money. When volume's down and the margins are low, we make no money, which why bother? So, and this is just talking about what's upcoming. Going into July, and we will be taking that first essentially full week of July off. A lot of our conversation is going to be around how we tighten up our discounts and allow us to make some money.
You don't let me at the register. Jeannie's not allowed at the register. That's the problem.
No,
I'm the problem.
But the online discounts, so, I mean, the reality is this is just making you aware that you will see those discounts tighten up. and you will see things like service become more expensive.
Get your machine serviced now.
Like our
right now.
Our numbers, and it's funny because I've been saying it for probably 2 months, but we now have 2 months of data to look at our numbers and what we're doing, and look at what's happening in the store, and you know what I essentially was telling her this morning. Like, I was up for a while last night thinking about it. I got up this morning and basically plugged in all the numbers I was thinking about. And I'm like, yeah, like, we've got to tighten up our discount.
So Patrick pays the bills at the store. I spend the money.
I'm the tax fairy and the bill fairy.
I don't see the credit card bills. I don't see them at all. At home, I see them for our personal spending, but I really don't.
You don't even really see that much anymore. You see that one credit card. That's it.
But that's where I spend, and I don't really spend that much. I'm not a big spender, except here at the store. So,
big spender.
And a little. So anyhow.
So yeah, I'm
gonna go.
That was
ladies.
Do you have someplace to run to?
Yeah, I've got to get ready for this class.
Okay, well we'll wrap up together in the next 3 minutes. It is just the reality now.
Makes me uncomfortable talking about it.
It shouldn't make you uncomfortable, because the reality is you're still gonna get the best deals here. The deals will just be a little bit more expensive. And that's the thing, because really what we're facing is we've always run a very tight, low margin ship with incredible volume. And that volume is what created our profit. That volume's kind of gone right now. And I get it. This is not a critique. It's not a criticism. It's just the reality of the current economics that we're facing. And without that volume, it doesn't make sense. So part of our conversation this morning was, and like I said, it's been 2 months coming because I've been thinking about it for 2 months, is we need to change kind of how we operate a little so that it makes sense for us to operate. So, that's upcoming. So, and Joyce, it's going to be something along those lines. The reality is we exist in a very competitive market here.
Yeah. And we
at
know
that other option, though, you get like
options.
one discount once a month. And like here, it's a discount all the time, the way that we set it up for you ladies. We know that's why you shop here too. So we're not going to get rid of that, but we're going to tighten things up a little bit. And so part of what I'm saying is, if you are on the fence about something, get it now. If you want to get your machine service, because that was a part of what I was saying to Jeannie, just looking at the service numbers and service expenditures, our service price is going up, and not like it's going up. Like, that's just kind of how it has to be. The reality is that's a product of the fact that we've got, at this point, 15 years of experience in the back. Where
and
you go to the other shops and it either takes 2 months to get your machine back, or you've got somebody who's never seen a machine before working on it. Like, I've got to pay those guys what they're worth. And so it is what it is, but it's just something to prepare yourself for. You'll see it over the next couple of weeks. But starting in July, especially once we get back, where we really have time to sit down and talk about it,
then we'll figure everything out.
We'll be figuring it out and let you know how it's going to work.
So after the 4th, right?
No, it's coming. Service prices are going to be going up next week. So if you have something you want to service, get it to me now. And listen, like somebody made a comment about us staying in business. The store is here. The store is not going anywhere. Our rep last week was in the shop, and at dinner that night, he's like, you guys are the busiest store I've been in for 6 months. And so we recognize that too. And we recognize that part of that is not just our culture, but our discounts. So we're not talking a sea change here. We're just talking about playing with the numbers to make sure everything makes sense.
Yes.
And don't worry about us, because everything's fine, but just prepare that us, like everybody else, are facing higher expenditures, higher costs, etc. So it is what it is.
Being a business owner. Yeah, I know, Ann.
You know, I love being a business owner because, like, when I've had enough, I call it my F it. We'll leave it at that. But sometimes my F it gets bigger than others. But part of what we're talking about is keeping the F it low. Part of what we're talking about right now is keeping the F it low. Because if you work the way we work and there's no payout, F it, right? So, and so, like I said, it's not going to be like a total sea change, just something that we need to do. Part of what I was talking to Jeannie about, which stresses her out, is I just said, hey, I need you to realize, like, this is our current credit card bills. and it's like, you know, because she doesn't see that. It's.
I just go, oh, it's just like a little here. I was talking with somebody, and about just like spending, which I'm here at the store, and then I'm here at home, and I'm talking about personal spending, and a lot of times I'm like, oh, it's $20. Oh, it's $20. Oh, it's $20.
That number's changed, though.
Those $20 add up, right? Like,
well, and that's what I was saying to her this morning.
So
I'm
I've been
like, we have
doing that.
X amount of credit
Yes.
card charges, and it's almost all $200 to $500
yeah, I've been
charges.
at the store. I'm like, oh, it's $200. Oh, it's $200. It's $200. $300. Well,
do
I don't
that
see
enough, and all of a sudden you're at
yes.
a crazy amount of money.
Yes. So Patrick hasn't said anything to me. So every once
just
in a while,
been watching
he'll
it
give
for
me
2
a
months.
reality check. And so I had my reality check this morning. So you know how that is. Anyhow, have a great day.
Onward and upward. Like, it's all good. It's all good. We want, rather than springing this on you, like, and listen, this has happened to us even over the last couple of months, is like, all of a sudden you get something from one of your manufacturers and they're like, here's a 20% increase. You know, the reality is for the last couple of months, we've absorbed most of those increases, but we just can't. So we're going to figure out how to spread it out and do it fairly and not change our culture, and everything's good.
And still have a good time. Because that's what we're here for.
We're keeping the F it low.
Oh, man. And
that's like that's what we need, is a t-shirt that says A1 Vacuum and Sewing. Just get it and keep the F it low.
oh, man. I hope we're not offending you today. Yeah, have a great day. We'll see you in class in a little bit. I'll see some of you tomorrow. Michelle will be seeing a bunch of you throughout the next couple of days, too.
I think the exciting thing today was that, like, I think that brother event's a reality.
What? With this?
Yeah. Like,
We have
I
something
think,
exciting coming.
We've got some exciting stuff coming. So it was creative, and but like, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna figure out a way
Michelle showed
to
me
make it happen.
something, and then I watched something, and then we talked to Patrick, who talked to our rep, and we didn't think it could happen, but maybe it's gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna structure it in a way where it makes sense for everybody.
Excellent. It is. It's something super, super exciting, and that's it. We'll just give you a little teaser, and we'll give you. Ladies, I don't know what's come over Patrick today.
It's that gray hair, I'm telling you. You better watch out.